Welcome, Matt fans, to another blockbuster edition of Tri-State Championship Wrestling. I am your studio and ringside host, Hank Hudson, and during these next 60 minutes, you're going to see a series of blockbuster matches, and that includes a match for the Tri-State Heavyweight title as the newly crowned champion, Johnny Rotten, puts his belt on the line against the California Kid, T.C. Reynolds. And also, Matt fans, the Tri-State TV title is up for grabs as another newly crowned champion, Troy Orndorff, defends against manager Mark Curtis's new protege, Cactus Jack Foley. And also the former Tri-State champion, John Hercules Gavin, is on the comeback trail against a new challenger by the name of Bigfoot from the Canadian Rockies. What a match that should be. And also, Matt fans, a newcomer named Mean Mont Miller will oppose Mr. K. All this and more coming up later on Tri-State Wrestling. Wrestling fans, this next event will be for the Tri-State Television Championship. One fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing in the ring, the challenger from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
Soon-to-be champion.
Weighing in at 257 pounds, Cactus Jack Foley. He is accompanied by his manager, the Master of Disaster, Mark Curtis, and by Curtis's personal valet, Heaven Lee. And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Tri-State TV champion, Troy Orndorff. Guido Mongol, what a prestigious match this week on Tri-State Wrestling. For the TV title, the newly crowned champion Troy Orndorff against a ranked #1 contender, Cactus Jack Foley. And you heard the challenge recently on Tri-State Wrestling. Troy proved that he doesn't back down.
Cactus Jack wanted a good opponent. Let's see what he can do with this guy.
He's against one of the very best here in Troy Orndorff. His having the TV title and defeating Johnny Rotten for that laurels proves that he's one of the best. And now Cactus Jack can either put up or shut up now in this match with Troy Orndorff. Referee's position. Good duck under by Troy Orndorff, and Cactus Jack hits the buckle. Once again, Guido, we got this distraction at ringside again. Mark Curtis and Heaven Lee.
Isn't she a distraction?
I don't mean that kind of distraction, you know. But they've proven in recent weeks to be really a detriment to the opponent of their wrestler, interfering in the matches.
I don't know. What's this girl's name? What's her name?
Heaven Lee.
Are you sure that she's not another one of these downtown Bruno impersonators? Huh?
I don't know. Maybe in our next interview we can inquire into that.
I think so. That's right.
Who knows? It might be Vicious Vanessa with a hair dye. And now it's Troy Orndorff with the, looks like the armbar advantage. Mark Curtis is standing right in my vantage point here.
Mark Curtis is standing right in the way so you can't see what's going on.
Yeah, he tries to pull some kind of trick I won't be able to see.
His shoulders are only that wide, but that's enough to block your view. Yeah. See, he plays a violin too.
Well, look at Troy riding Cactus Jack here. The Cactus Jack backpedaling, and Troy hits that buckle hard.
You can also applaud. Look. I'll tell you, what talent.
Cactus Jack now, diagonal whip. Troy hits the buckle hard. Cactus Jack charges for a butt to the midsection. Now front chancery and a blow across the back of the neck, a rabbit punch. And now another diagonal whip. Troy, handstand on a top rope, gets behind and arm drags Cactus Jack Foley. Guido, very impressive agility there.
That's right.
A handstand on the top rope, flying at that speed, maneuvering behind Cactus Jack.
Great move.
And in a wink of an eye, arm dragging him. Everything had to be done to a science there, Troy. Curtis claiming a hair pull. Full body slam by Cactus Jack, but Troy holds on tight to that arm bar.
I sure wish Mighty Moses was here today.
I don't know, he might be lurking about.
Where is the midget? Where's Kid Collins? Where's downtown Bruno? They're all gone. You want to know the reason why? Because I am the Master Disaster, Mark Curtis. And now I have a big plus. I have Heaven Lee in my corner. There's no.
I hate to admit it, but he got something there. Where are they at?
I don't know. They might be lurking in the shadows, Guido, ready to strike. This man has made a lot of enemies, Mark Curtis, and
That's right.
he's going to get his comeuppance.
Where's Bruno? Where's Kid Collins?
Oh, blatant low blow by Cactus Jack Foley.
Yeah, where's this Kid Collins?
I don't know, Mark Curtis, just one of these days, Guido, he's going to get exactly what he deserves, and I know you will and I will. We'll be here to enjoy every minute of it. Diagonal whip by Cactus Jack.
No, I don't think he'll get what he deserves, you know.
Well, they can try to give it to him anyhow. No punishment is too much for him. Now a bear hug by Cactus Jack. And now Foley whipping Troy into the ropes. Another bear hug, a real tight, right under the rib cage, Guido. A real tight application of that bear hug grip. Referee gentleman Joe Perry inquiring about a submission. Troy trying to, belt right between the eyes, breaks the hold. It's really going to be hard to pick a winner in this one, Guido. Both great wrestlers. Cactus Jack is more of a brawler, but he's learned a lot of those scientific maneuvers from Mark Curtis, who is a master of scientific wrestling when he wants it.
He got him. No.
Oh, clapping his hands like cymbals.
I'll tell you, this Cactus is a strong guy.
Falling forearm by Cactus Jack. Both men worse for the wear now. Ramming his head into the canvas. Now Cactus Jack going outside the ring to the apron. Troy Orndorff flat on the mat as Cactus Jack climbs. Cactus Jack on the top rope. Referee Perry laying the count. Diving from his perch. Oh, falling double forearm. Oh, Troy right across the back of Troy Orndorff's neck. Lateral press by Foley. This could be it. 2 and 7/8 there, Guido. Infinitesimally close to the winning 3 count. That's what they call close but no cigar.
That's right, no cigars, right. Hey, this Orndorff is no slouch. He's not going to just give up that easy.
Cactus Jack throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Orndorff, and he's still staying in the match. He won't yield that TV title without a struggle.
Well, he's got that Paul Orndorff blood in him, see? That's what it is. He's a fighter.
Yeah, I guess you could call Troy Orndorff Mr. Wonderful, but he's a wonderful scientific wrestler, not a turncoat like Paul Orndorff. Now Cactus Jack with the advantage. But still we have the ominous presence at ringside of Heaven Lee and Mark Curtis.
Ominous presence of what?
Heaven Lee and Mark Curtis. You know, they'll get their 2 cents in before long.
That's about what they're worth, too.
1 penny each, huh?
That's right. 2 cents. Get your 2 cents worth in.
And a penny isn't worth much nowadays, Guido.
Oh, no. But they're worth that.
You can't even buy
I must admit they're worth 2 cents.
you can't even buy a ball of gum for a penny anymore, yeah?
Well, they're not worth a ball of gum.
Lateral press by Troy Orndorff. Only a 2 count by Gentleman Joe.
But I gotta give this Curtis credit for one thing. Where's downtown Bruno? Where's he at? That's right. Where is Mighty Moses? They're letting me down, see?
Where's Moses? Where's Kid Collins?
Where's
They're
Kid
all
Collins,
gone.
see?
Why, Hudson? Why are all those people
Well, I know
gone?
where Kid Collins is.
They're gone because of me, brother.
Kid Collins has a broken shoulder, and that's why he's not here today.
And Little Moses is on.
Shoulder, Mongol.
And for your information, Mark Curtis, I believe Little Moses is on a world tour with the midgets, isn't he, Gato?
Yes.
He's one of the top midget wrestlers in the world. He's not going to...
Little Moses is being employed right now by the WWF. I'm pretty sure he's up there as a standby in case one of the other midgets can't make it for the WrestleMania 3. That's where he's at, see? But he's being paid big money for it.
Yeah, Mark Curtis is one of the least of his concerns, I think.
He's singing one of them songs, down at the car wash, down at the car wash. I'll tell you, Moses is mighty.
Well, back to the title match at hand. Troy Orndorff in the ring with a side headlock on the mat on his challenger, Cactus Jack Foley. This match is for the Tri-State TV title. One fall with a 30-minute time limit. Troy Orndorff defending his newly won laurels, which he won several weeks ago from Johnny Rotten right here on Tri-State Wrestling. But Cactus Jack made the challenge recently, and Troy Orndorff immediately gave him this title match. This match has gone around 10 minutes already, Guido. Both wrestlers worse for the wear, but hanging in there.
I know Curtis heard the Mighty Moses say, Mighty Moses said, I'll give Curtis $1,000 if he can pin me in the ring. And Curtis backed off. So Mighty Moses made his challenge and Curtis backed off.
I don't think Curtis will admit that, Guido.
Curtis is afraid to accept the challenge from Mighty Moses.
Well, I know our fans here on...
Moses offered $1,000 if you could beat him in the middle of the ring.
Orndorff whipped into the ropes on the rebound. Tackle by Troy Orndorff. Rebounding again. Encore endeavor. Hops over Foley. Handful of hair. Hip roll and a takedown with the headlock. Referee Perry with a 2 count. This match has slowed down a bit, Guido. It started out rough and tumble, but now they're getting down to the scientific strategies.
It's down to about 80 miles an hour now.
They're trying to wear each other down with holds. The closed dukes and the rough stuff has died down for the time being. But as I stated earlier, Heavenly and Mark Curtis at ringside, anything's liable to happen with them two there. A headlock by Cactus Jack Foley on champion Troy Orndorff, whipping to the ropes. Foley rebounds, shoulder block, decks Orndorff. Foley rebounds again, hops over Orndorff. Foley rebounds, super leapfrog by Orndorff, rebound by Foley, and a chop into the throat. Troy Orndorff caught him right in the throat. Now hoisting Cactus Jack to his feet. The champion Troy Orndorff, side headlock by Troy. Whipping to the ropes. Oh, looks like some kind of trip. Curtis tripped him, Guido?
I didn't notice that. Did you see that, Hank? Do you think he tripped him?
I don't know. He was blocking my vantage point.
I didn't know why he fell there. But
Curtis sort of had the angle blocked on me. He could have tripped him. It sure looked like it.
That's why he's standing there. So no one can see it from the camera side here. See?
Troy Orndorff holding onto the beard of Cactus Jack. Maintaining the headlock grip. And now Troy still with the headlock, but Foley whips him into the opposite ropes. But again, Troy holds on. Mark Curtis looks like he handed brass knuckles. Yes, indeed. Oh, what a travesty, Guido. Curtis handed him a black taped pair of brass knuckles. He knocks out Troy Orndorff and takes the title.
Where's the referee? Did the referee see that?
Brass knuckles, Guido. That's all I can say.
Get out of my world! The winner! Who's the champion?
Matt fans, I'm speechless, but it has to go down into the record book. Despite the brass knuckles used in the match, the winner and new Tri-State TV champion, Cactus Jack Foley.
What brass knuckles?
We saw it at ringside.
Talking about not the collusion.
Guido and I saw the taped, black tape brass knuckles.
Doesn't matter. Because you see, what we have here is what I promised. What did I tell you last time Cactus Jack wrestled? I told you that he was going to be... Get him out of here. Hey, Orndorff, what did I tell you last time? I told you that we were going to defeat you and that there was going to be a new television champion. Well, I have him right here, Cactus Jack Foley. And no matter what you people think, when Hudson says it happens, it goes down in the record book. Your shoulders were down. 1, 2, 3, you are now our next champion. And before too long, I'll tell you, your tag team belts are going to be mine too.
Listen here, Mike Curtis. I don't know what you hit me with, but you knocked me cold with something. You won the battle, but you will lose the war. What did he hit me with?
It was a black tape pair of brass knuckles. I almost didn't catch it at first. One of our stagehands pointed it out to me, and I saw it right before he used it. Cactus Jack threw it out of the ring before referee Perry could spot it. They hit you with brass knuckles to take the title. It's a travesty of justice here, Troy. Tragedy.
They may have the title right now. It won't be long before the title's back where it belongs, around my waist. And these people don't know, but that's the truth.
Well, Matt fans, be it as it may, the new champion is Cactus Jack Foley. We'll have to live with that for now. We'll be right back with more Tri-State Wrestling. Attention, all you civic, charitable, and scholastic organizations in the Tri-State Wrestling viewing area. Any of you out there wishing to run a live professional wrestling card for fundraising purposes in your local high school gym, auditorium, or any other suitable facility, write to the address on your screen for more information, because we'd like to run a live Tri-State Wrestling card right in your local area for fundraising purposes. And also, Matt fans, if you're watching Tri-State Wrestling in the home of a friend and you'd like to have Tri-State Wrestling in your own cable area, write to the address on your screen and we'll see what we can do about bringing Tri-State Wrestling right to your local cable area. Thank you. Wrestling fans, this next event will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing from Fabian, Illinois, weighing in at 200 pounds even, Mr. K. And his opponent in the far corner, from the Bayou Swamps of Louisiana, weighing in at 285 pounds, the American Nightmare, Mean Mountain Miller. Well, Matt fans, another fearsome newcomer to Tri-State Wrestling, Mean Mountain Miller from the Bayou Swamps of Louisiana. And a sneak attack, Guido. This man is showing his style right off the bat, sneak attacking Mr. K before the gong.
That was a gong right there, I'll tell you. Oh. I think this little masked guy don't have much of a chance.
No, he's going to wish. He's going to wish he's back on the 101st Airborne.
I don't know why the booker, the guy that makes up these matches, he puts on such a mismatch this year.
Well, it's very impressive. A 285-pound drop kick by Mean Mountain Miller. He has a lot of agility along with strength. Falling headbutt to Mr. K. Look at the fur on this guy, Guido. Reminds me of your days with the Mongolian lamb fur.
That's right.
What a reverse kick by Mean Mountain Miller. Agility, strength. This guy got it all, Guido.
The little guy should stay down.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of moxie in him and a lot of fortitude. He's coming back for more. He's not ready to give up right yet.
He got fortitude, all right. When that big guy gets him, he'll have altitude, too.
That could be true. Oh, a belt at a breadbasket.
I think you just give him a good swift slap there. See? That's right. He got no respect for this guy. That's right. The guy's not good enough for this guy, see?
Well, so far that's true, but that remains to be seen. Mr. K is still not pinned yet. And now Miller whipping Mr. K into the opposite strands on the rebound. Oh, with strength, military press, and he drops him like a sack of potatoes. Oh, Mr. K, oh, he's on Queer Street.
He's just talking to the little guy. They're just telling him that he's not going to hurt him. He don't want to hurt this little guy. Look at that. Look, see? He don't want, that's right, look.
Standing clothesline knocks Mr. K for a loop. And now,
he don't want to hurt the little guy.
Mean Mountain Miller.
Beat him without hurting him, see?
He's up to the high altitude at the top of the ring post.
Right.
Diving from his perch. Oh, my! Double thrust right into the face. Mr. K is really on Queer Street now. He don't know where he is.
Sure is.
The pin is a mere formality. Very impressive debut, Guido, by the American Nightmare, Mean Mountain Miller.
That's right. I don't think Miller wanted to hurt the guy. He knew he was overmatched. See?
Well, Matt.
You got to get better competition for this guy. See?
Well, Matt fans, we'll be back with more Tri-State Wrestling right after this. Joining me now, Matt fans, the winner of that last event, the American Nightmare, Mean Mountain Miller. And Mountain Man, it was a very impressive debut.
I know. Let me do the interview here. First of all, I want to say something to all the wrestling world. My name is Mean Mountain Miller, the American Nightmare. Before it's all over with, everybody here in Tri-State Wrestling and all around the world is going to recognize me as the greatest wrestler of all time. And I'll tell you something. I got 3 of my companions with me for one reason. Everywhere I go, I get a bunch of smart aleck kids who come up and throw popcorn and everything else at me. Well, I got people right here that'll take care of all the little smart aleck punks that have the audacity to come in my face. That's right. Right here we got Anthony, the Hitman Gershio, Rodney Steele, and TJ Shaw. And if any little smart aleck punks have anything to say about the American Nightmare, you have to go through my three right here. You hear that? You hear that? Pretty soon, everybody will recognize me as the greatest wrestler of all times. You can take that to the bank. And next time I come here, I want some more competition or I refuse to wrestle. The pleasure was all yours.
We'll be right back with more Tri-State Wrestling. Matt fans, during my last interview with ex-champion John Hercules Gavin, I never did get a chance to inform him of some important items. One of them is, John, that Johnny Rotten has informed me that he's going to make you wait at least 6 months before you get a title match.
He's gonna what?
And he said you were a paper champion, and now he's going to make you wait like you made
Hank,
him wait.
Hank, you know I'm not a paper champion, man.
I know that.
What's he saying this stuff for? He can't say that on TV.
Plus, Mark Curtis claims that you're going to have to go through a whole list of top contenders, and then he might give you a rematch.
I'll beat them all. I'll take 2 on at a time. I'll tell you that much for sure. Oh, man, he humiliated me. My family was watching this. All my fans, everybody. But you know what, Rotten? I'm going to get you. I'm going to beat everyone. I don't care if I have my head cut over. I'm going to keep on fighting, brother. And I'm going to get you. And you know what my goal's going to be? I'm going to put you out of professional wrestling. Yeah, you know what you're going to be doing after this? Because you're going to have broken bones, brother. You're going to be flipping hamburgers at a hamburger place, brother.
Manager Mark Curtis is running scared, I believe. He's bringing in some heavy artillery to you to face, namely Bigfoot, a 280-pounder from the Canadian Rockies. He says you got to beat a long list of contenders before you get a title shot with Johnny Rotten.
Well, like I said before, Hank, I'm going to beat them all. And Rotten, I'm coming for you. I don't care who he brings. That 6-month contract is no good. I already talked to Kay Fabian, and he's going to fix it.
Well, John, let me say this Bigfoot has quite a reputation. He's made a reputation down in Texas, down in Kentucky and Tennessee, and up in the New England area. He's rarely defeated in the ring. You're really going to have a tough challenge against him.
Well, Hank, you saw me many times. I may get tired, I may get down, but I keep on fighting. And he's going to have to fight one heck of a match if he's going to come in the ring with me.
Well, I don't know what's up Mark Curtis's sleeve there. Why don't he just give you a title match right off the bat and get you right out of the way if he thinks he can beat you?
Because, and this goes to all you wrestling fans out here, I'm going to teach you something about wrestling. Big money. That's what Mark Curtis wants. That's what Johnny Rotten wants. Johnny Rotten, he likes the gamble. He likes all the wildlife of Atlantic City. And he needs that money. And he's afraid to face me because he knows I'm psyched now. And I'm going to beat him.
Well, John, good luck against Bigfoot and hope you get your title match against Johnny Rotten very soon.
That's right. And you mark my words, actions speak louder than words.
Wrestling fans, this next event will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the ring from the Canadian Rockies, weighing 280 pounds, Bigfoot. And his opponent, soon to be entering the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 290 pounds, the former Tri-State Heavyweight Champion, John Hercules Gavin.
We say former for a very short time.
Matt fans, joining me to provide expert color commentary will be the evil Baron Mikel Donatelli. And Matt fans, the former heavyweight champion John Hercules Gavin is on the comeback trail against a rugged-looking newcomer, Bigfoot, and he's very impressive, Baron.
I've seen this Bigfoot when I was up in Canada. I don't know when the last time Gavin lost 2 straight matches, but after losing this title, he's going down today. I guarantee it.
That very well could be, but it remains to be seen. Gavin making a comeback, and this Bigfoot is really frightening. But Gavin is equal to the task so far. Gavin is on the comeback trail. He's been informed by Mark, the master of disaster, Curtis.
Pulling him here, look at this.
Whoa, my. Threw him over the top rope with that impact on the top
But
turnbuckle.
he yanked the beard, which is illegal, Hudson.
And now they're both on the outside of the ring. Oh, my. Handful of hair, and he rams his head right into the iron ring
He's
post.
supposed to leave the man alone outside the ring, as I do at all times.
Oh, that's a bunch of bull.
What do you mean?
But as I was saying earlier, the master disaster, Mark Curtis, manager of the new heavyweight champion, Johnny Rotten, has stated that John Gavin has to go through the complete list of contenders before he gets a rematch with Johnny Rotten. And this Bigfoot is the first challenge for Gavin. If he loses to Bigfoot, Gavin might never get another title shot. This Bigfoot's a newcomer. I heard of his reputation.
Look.
Oh, my. That hit ram into the ring post. Bigfoot is split wide open. Oh, my.
He hit him on the bare metal.
Cranium, and Gavin biting the open wound.
What a vicious animal this Gavin is.
The cranium cracked wide open by Gavin's
He
ramming.
hasn't been barred forever. Look at this.
Snapmare and a takedown by Gavin. Oh, the Bigfoot is split wide open. Oh my, I'm so used to Gavin being the champion. I almost said that the Bigfoot was the challenger, but this is no title on the line in this match. Just a chance to move up in the ratings. A clothesline by Gavin. Only a
Don't
two
count
count.
this Bigfoot out. I've seen him win with blood on his face before. When he sees his own blood like this, he gets better, believe it or not. Watch. Am I telling you the truth or not?
I got to give him credit. A normal man would be out on his back, but Bigfoot is fighting back, and a bloody headbutt. Both men hurt by that maneuver.
Sometimes you see your own blood, you forget about that pain. I think that's what happened here.
The butcher is like Bigfoot is like a shark at the sight of blood. The sight of his own blood drives him wild. And now Bigfoot climbing to the middle rope, diving from his perch, and misses with a falling headbutt. Oh my. If that wound was big before, it's going to be even bigger now after missing with that maneuver.
This man's a bloody mess.
Now Gavin hoisting Bigfoot. What strength, full body slam, 280 pounds, picked up with ease.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Mr. Hudson. Are you any relative to that other Hudson that used to like Gomer Pyle?
No, I am not related to Rock Hudson.
I heard a rumor that you were. Okay, I'm glad you rested.
Sort of what's called a gourd buster maneuver in some circles, a vertical suplex and a forward falling maneuver. Now whipping to the ropes, Bigfoot rebounds, foils a backdrop endeavor with a kick. Don't count Bigfoot out yet.
That'll slow Gavin down a bit. There's blood all over Gavin.
Flying elbow drop by the Bigfoot.
All over Bigfoot's chest. His head is still bleeding real bad.
Oh, he just missed with that leg splash. Oh, that would have been curtains for Gavin if he connected with that. Now out of right field there. Bigfoot still has plenty of fight left in him despite the loss of blood.
I hope the doctor brought his butterflies in.
Diagonal whip. Gavin hits the buckle, charging. But Bigfoot crashes the buckle. As I said earlier, Gavin must win this match if he wants to get a rematch with the new heavyweight champion, Johnny Rotten. Now Hercules and Bigfoot's both worse for the wear here. Bigfoot having lost a lot of blood already after getting rammed into that iron ring post earlier. Now they're battling toe-to-toe in the ring. Battling along the ropes now, gentleman Joe Perry. And now Bigfoot attacking the referee, throws him through the ropes. Oh, he just missed it. Oh, my, they're all going outside the ring.
Knock the light out. Plug that light in.
They even knocked the lights out on the one side of the ring with referee
What's
Perry
going on here now?
and Bigfoot flying out of the ring there.
That Joe Perry's always in the way.
They're going toe-to-toe. It looks like the Headhunter, and Johnny Rotten and Mark Curtis, they're all coming out of the dressing room now to break this up.
There goes that Red Walsh again, causing trouble. Look at this.
Got Cy Youngwood in there, T.C. Reynolds, Nick Carter. The whole dressing room, me, Matt Miller in there.
The innocent one is the Baron, though. I'm out of the ring.
Gentleman Joe Perry's finally back to his feet after that mean tumble. It looks like a double disqualification verdict here. The match is completely out of control.
Disqualify Gavin.
Both men disqualified. And Bigfoot is broken from the other wrestlers. And now Gavin's broken free. Oh my, this is total chaos here. Riot-stirring action this week on Tri-State Wrestling. Chaotic, controversial, and riot-stirring action each and every week here. They're trying to get the wrestlers to go back to the dressing room.
He's a raving maniac, this guy.
Who, Gavin or Bigfoot?
No, Bigfoot. He pulverized him.
Well, we finally got some kind of order, Matt fans, but it's going to go into the record books as a double disqualification. No winner in this match, Matt fans. We'll be right back with more Tri-State Wrestling right after this. Coming up later in this edition of Tri-State Wrestling, a battle of the champions. The Tri-State Heavyweight Champion, the newly crowned champion, Johnny Rotten, defending his Tri-State belt against the challenge of the brand new TV champion, T.C. Reynolds. However, T.C. Reynolds' belt will not be on the line in this match, Johnny, just yours.
Well, that's okay. My belt can be on the line because I am the champ and I do have to, defend this belt. When the contenders come up, I defend them and I make all that money. But T.C. Reynolds' belt, that is my belt because Troy Orndorff had that and he lost it. Boris Kayfaben's still deciding on that now. So that is still my belt as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that TV belt's been changing hands like a bottle of wine on Skid Row, as I mentioned earlier on Tri-State Wrestling. But your heavyweight belt now, you think it'll stay in place for a while?
It'll stay in place. My belt was on me for 4 months last time. It's been changing hands now because them guys aren't good wrestlers. They're not strong like me, they're not good looking, and they're not tough like I am. So that's why it keeps changing. Now, when I get that back, I'll have 2 belts, I'll have all the money, and we'll be having fun, just like we always do, just having fun.
Well, it's in my opinion that between T.C. Reynolds and Troy Orndorff, one of them two is the best scientific wrestler in the Tri-State Wrestling Alliance. It only takes a short 3 seconds to put you down to take your title. Are you worried about this?
You know something, Hank? You're always saying they're the best. You know what I'm going to do for you one of these days? You know what I'm going to do for you? I am going to give you a scientific match, a real scientific match. I'm a mean person. I like to be mean. I like to be rotten. But I'm going to get down on the mat and I'm going to do some good, serious wrestling. I'm not going to be mean, hitting them with all these and slamming them. I'm going to do some good holds. I'm going to give you a serious match, and then you'll know who's the best scientific wrestler.
Oh, I'd like to see that, but I'm not going to hold my breath waiting.
Well, don't hold your breath. Right now, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to get T.C. Reynolds. I'm going to pulverize this little punk who's always on the beach, talking to the women, talking to the ladies, like that other little soda jerk. What's his name? Troy Orndorff. Paul Orndorff's nephew. I'm going to go up there, I'm going to get him, and let me get him out of the way and get a little extra cash in my pocket because, when I was going down there in Florida and Hawaii, I kind of spent a lot of money and over there in Atlantic City gambling, so I got to go get me some more cash, but I'll be back, and then we'll talk about John Gavin maybe in the future or somebody else.
Coming up later, Matt fans, don't miss this titanic struggle. Matt fans, you've seen many torrid feuds here on Tri-State Wrestling. These wrestlers don't seem to agree about many things, but one thing they do agree about is drugs. They all deplore the use of drugs, and Brian here agrees with them, don't you, Brian?
Yeah, do like I do. Say no to drugs.
You heard Brian. Do as he does. Say no to drugs. Matt fans, before this next event, we have a very special announcement from referee Izzy Palermo and also his fellow referee, gentleman Joe Perry. Gentlemen?
We're tired of all these people coming here and abusing all the referees. From now on, the commission's going to levy a heavy fine against anybody that touches a referee on purpose. I agree, 100%. Izzy and me are going to start dishing out fines left and right for the commission, and that's going to be the end.
And gentlemen, it's long overdue. I agree with you 100%.
People like Mark Curtis and his gang and everybody else is going to start paying attention. I told you because the Tri-State Wrestling Association, the TSW is tired of people like your people hitting us, touching us referees. You don't have no business touching anybody like this. You don't got nothing but a big mouth, Mark Curtis. You don't got nothing but a big mouth. And somebody's going to shut it for you someday. And somebody's going to shut it for you someday. That's it, man. We're going to start tossing these people out of here on their ears if they don't start obeying by the rules.
Wrestling fans, this next event will be one fall with a 30-minute time limit at stake. The Tri-State Heavyweight Championship. Introducing in the far corner, the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, the current Tri-State TV champion, the California Kid, T.C. Reynolds. And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, the current Tri-State heavyweight champion, Johnny Rotten. He is accompanied by the master of disaster, his manager, Mark Curtis. And on the apron by Curtis's personal valet, Heaven Lee. This match is for the Tri-State heavyweight title only. Matt fans, we have a special Battle of the Champions. The Tri-State heavyweight champion, Johnny Rotten, defending his laurels against the Tri-State TV champion, T.C. Reynolds. T.C. Reynolds' belt is not on the line, but the heavyweight title is. Johnny Rotten defending his title against his arch enemy, T.C. Reynolds, Guido.
What a match. What a match. I'll tell you right now.
And these two, you may recall several months ago on Tri-State Wrestling, when Johnny Rotten held the Tri-State TV title, they had a
brawn and brain match. T.C. Reynolds is a very clever wrestler, and Johnny Rotten is rough and tough and strong.
T.C. Reynolds, he won that belt from Cactus Jack Foley. This TV title has really been changing hands recently, Guido, but now it's the Tri-State title. Oh, a fireman's carry by Johnny Rotten out of nowhere. Excellent agility and strength there. Oh, my. Good falling maneuver out of that fireman's carry by Johnny Rotten.
Maneuver, Hudson.
Yeah.
2001, grips, clips, and slams, Hudson, like you always say. My man's got it all.
That's grips, flips, and slams.
That's right. It's not our fault that we're as great as we are.
And now they're running the ropes, beep, beep. And now T.C. Reynolds on the canvas and a monkey flip. He sends Johnny Rotten flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Oh, 2.5 count.
Lucky move. It's like lucky dog, lucky move.
The Tri-State heavyweight title on the line in this battle of champions. The Tri-State heavyweight champ against the Tri-State TV champ, but only the heavyweight title on the line, held by Johnny Rotten. Super leapfrog by Johnny Rotten, and an encore. But T.C. Reynolds equal to the task with an arm drag. And Guido, can you predict a winner on this one? Very close.
No, I can't.
He pulled his hair.
No, I can't predict
Hudson,
it.
he pulled his hair.
Mark Curtis griping already, making excuses for Johnny Rotten.
He pulled his hair.
He don't have any hair to pull except nubs.
That's right. Mark Curtis and downtown Bruno Incognito.
TC got him wrapped up there.
Nubs. Is that like the nubs across your upper lip there, Hudson?
How about Incognito Bruno here?
You leave my southern lady alone.
Listen, I know it's downtown Bruno. I know it is. Pull off your wig, Bruno. Show yourself.
My colleague Guido Mongol picking on Heaven Lee.
Those are Bruno's legs. See that?
Bruno's legs are skinnier.
No.
Oh my, T.C. Reynolds takes a rough tumble over the top rope. Johnny Rotten sidestepped the charging T.C. Reynolds, and T.C. flies over the top rope to the floor. Johnny Rotten going into his victory walk in the center of the ring there. T.C. Reynolds took a mean tumble on that hardwood floor. Now T.C. struggling to re-enter the ring. He's up on the apron now, but Johnny Rotten meets him there. Snapmare, bringing them into hard way. Now what a front chancery. Johnny Rotten still with that front face lock advantage on T.C. Reynolds. It looks like a double arm back suplex. Yes, indeed. Beautiful maneuver. No doubt taught to him by Mark Curtis.
That might be it, Tank. Now he's kicking out.
TC still struggling. He wants that Tri-State heavyweight title to go along with his Tri-State TV title. TC rammed into the top turnbuckle by Johnny Rotten. This man is rotten to the core, rotten through and through. This sadist out of Detroit, Michigan. Unmercifully battering T.C. Reynolds in that corner as referee gentleman Joe Perry tries to restore order. And now a reverse hammerlock by Johnny Rotten. Just another one of those 1001 grips, flips, and slams taught to him by the master of disaster, Mark Curtis. Good takedown by TC Reynolds. Yields only a 2 count on the Tri-State Heavyweight Champ. And now TC fighting fire with fire, coming back on Johnny Rotten. And now a diagonal whip by TC. Rotten hits the turnbuckle. TC charging for a monkey flip, and it's successful 100%. Lateral press by Reynolds. 1, 2, 2.5 by gentleman Joe Perry. And now TC dragging Johnny Rotten back to his feet now, backing him into the ropes, whipping him in the opposite strands, bounding up the strands himself, flying kamikaze clothesline by Reynolds. The California Kid with a lateral press. 1, 2, yields only a 2 count, Guido.
I don't see the little manager saying too much now.
I think he's dismayed by what's going on here now. TC Reynolds step over, an excellent takedown with the wrist lock. Joe Perry down for the count. Still only a 2 count. Once again, Guido, we got an eyesore in front of us as we try to watch the match.
We got people here that appreciate a great champion, Johnny Rotten. Isn't that nice? For once in our lives, we have people here that appreciate talent. And I'm standing here in the way of Mongol here, and he doesn't like it. That's too bad, because I'm the manager of the champion, and I can do basically what I want. Because you see, as I say, it's not my fault that we're as great as we are.
Hey, listen, I'd like to invite you up to my place for dinner tomorrow. I got a big bowl of Alpo I got up there waiting for you.
Well, I think really the fans are appreciating the mincemeat that TC Reynolds was making out of Johnny Rotten earlier.
That's right.
But now Johnny Rotten has regained the advantage, going into that victory walk again. He's a cocky individual, Guido. He thinks victory is imminent. Moving in on the fallen TC Reynolds. And now a super knee lift by Johnny Rotten. He knocked him for a loop with that maneuver. Falling double forearm to the right shoulder of TC Reynolds. And now hoisting him back to his feet. And now, Curtis. Heaven Lee is up, distracting the referee again. There's those knuckles. Oh, powder this time. A handful of white powder. Referee Joe Perry distracted. Rear takedown into a cradle. The blinded TC Reynolds is pinned. Oh, my, Guido. Disgusting. Let me say, Mr. Curtis, something is going to have to be done about you and Heaven Lee. We have it on tape. She distracted the referee. You threw the white powder in TC Reynolds' face. You cost Reynolds the heavyweight title. Johnny Rotten, it was a tainted victory.
Johnny, did you say anything like he just said?
What are you talking about,
Look
Rock?
at that. You got powder on his face now. Look at his
Come
face.
on, Rock.
You got powder.
Hey,
Oh, don't
hey,
wipe it off. What's
Yeah, look at this stuff. I keep telling these people that maintain the ring that they're supposed to sweep the mat before each match, but no, they won't do it. No, they leave all this dust in the ring. So if one of my guys gets hurt and he gets like an abrasion on his arm or something and get infected, but do they listen to me? No, they don't listen to me. We got all this dust flying up off the mat. What can I say? The dust got in his eyes? Maybe, but that's all it was.
There's the evidence right there. That was not there at the beginning of the match. Yeah.
No, just
Let me tell you something.
Oh, my, Matt fans, I'm ducking for cover here. TC Reynolds got a towel wrapped around the throat. Snapmare, oh, my. 2 against 1, but TC Reynolds with the advantage, strangling Johnny Rotten with that towel. He wants his revenge somehow. Oh, low blow from the rear by Mark Curtis. All I can say, Matt fans, TC is going to have to come up with some friends to watch his back. Johnny Rotten measuring. TC Reynolds, he got him. Super power slam by Johnny Rotten. TC Reynolds really hurt now. Mark Curtis got that towel. Now Johnny Rotten whipping TC Reynolds into the ropes on the rebound. Clothesline with the towel, Curtis and Rotten. Oh, man, something's going to have to be done. Matt fans.
That is it. We're putting a fine, $1,000 on Mark Curtis right here, right now.
That's justice, Joe. I agree with you 100%. Something's going to have to be done. TC's going to...
That's the last time me and Izzy are going to put up with this. No more. $1,000 right now on Mark Curtis. Right here, right now.
Well, Matt fans, TC Reynolds cheated out of his heavyweight title shot. TC...
What the hell's going on here, huh?
It's
Isn't
not
there
my
good
fault.
justice in the world?
I agree with you, but you're going to have to get
I'll tell
somebody...
you what, I get him again, I'm going to take his championship belt, I'm going to stick it where the sun don't shine.
T.C. Reynolds obviously perturbed and justly so. Well, Matt fans, we'll sign off right now. The winner of the heavyweight title match, Johnny Rotten over T.C. Reynolds. We'll be right back right after this. Matt fans, I don't believe what we just saw. Johnny Rotten was claiming earlier in the program he's going to give us all this scientific wrestling, a straight scientific match for the entire contest. And what do we see, Johnny Rotten? Here he comes right now.
Hank,
We see Mark Curtis sneaking on the apron.
Didn't I fool you again? Didn't I fool? Don't you just love me? I'm so strong. I just beat him up. Don't you just love me? I fooled you again, Hank. I might give you scientific matches one of these days, but I just went up there and collected me some money like I always want to do. I'm a man about money. Went up there and collect me some money, beat some people up, kick some butt, and that's what I'm made out of. Just beating people up and kicking butts. That's me.
I mean, a good champion is supposed to be a man of his word. You said you were going to give us a good scientific match.
I gave you a match. I gave you a match. I beat this guy up, and the hold was scientific. I took him over, and I pinned him, and that was a scientific hold. I gave you what you wanted, but I gave you a match, and it was the best match around. It's better than that paper tiger John Gavin, the matches he used to have, walk around like this with his gray hair, and he was boring and stale. Not me. I'm one of the best, you see. Everyone likes me out there. There's kids running around right now with bald heads. Hey, that was, I'm going to get some, like I said, I went up there, I made some money. Now I'm going to go back down to Atlantic City, and I gave you a scientific match, Hank. Now, what else do you want?
What was so scientific about the powder being thrown in T.C. Reynolds' face, and also even the takedown cradle you put on him? You had a handful of his tights.
Let me tell you something. That was not powder. That was ring dust and dandruff from your hair and Joe Perry's hair, the referee, coming in and out. He's got some dandruff, and the ring was dirty. It wasn't vacuum. That was what the problem was. Now, I can't help that, Hank. I'm the champ now. Come on, give me some respect like you used to give to John Gavin. You used to talk nice to him, you know. Now, you're a little bit biased now. You like Gavin, but you don't like me. Now, you know, I gave him that was 1, 2, 3, a nice slow count the referee gave him. It was a legal pin. Yeah. So, hey, I can't help if there's a little bit of dust in the ring.
Well, I hope T.C. Reynolds protests this decision, and we'll have some more news in the coming weeks. This next event will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, entering the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 245 pounds, Irish Red Walsh. And his opponent from Johnson County, Kentucky, weighing in at 240 pounds, Claude Caldwell. This match one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Claude Caldwell, it's spelled C-L-A-W-E-D, and the last name C-U-L-D-W-E-L-L. Claude Caldwell facing Irish Red Walsh. And this could be a scientific match. Red Walsh was a rough and tumble contender recently.
Hank, the hillbilly told me that he's just going to go out there tonight and have a scientifical match, he said.
Scientifical?
That's what he told me, a scientifical match. That's right.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Yeah, he told me that he wrestled a big old sow one time, and he said he beat that old sow, and he took a look at Red Walsh, and he said, if I can beat that old sow, I can beat Red Walsh.
Well, that remains to be seen. We got a top wrist lock by Red Walsh.
That's right.
So far, scientific.
Scientifical. Get it straight.
Well, currently we have a boiling feud in the Tri-State Wrestling Alliance between Irish Red Walsh and the evil Baron Mikel Donatelli, two former tag team partners that have turned on each other.
That's right.
Red was a brutal wrestler, but now I think he's trying to change his ways.
I think he is. I think he's trying to change his ways. If he could just suck in that belly a little bit and work on those arms and chest, it'd be much improved. But I think what he's doing is too much. He's not active in the gym enough. I keep trying to tell him that, but he don't want to listen to me.
There's a backdrop by Claude Caldwell.
A scientifical backdrop.
Well, whatever it's called, it was effective, and Red Walsh.
His name is Claude Pepper, isn't it?
No, Claude Caldwell.
Oh, Claude Caldwell.
C-U-L-D-W-E-L-L.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of Johnson County, Kentucky.
Well, I'll tell you.
He might be a distant cousin of the Kentucky Butcher. He's out of Harlan County.
No, I think he's a distant cousin of Claude Pepper. You know Claude Pepper, don't you?
I've heard the name before, but I don't know who he is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, right now it's an armbar advantage for Claude Caldwell. Name's hard to spit out, Guido.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk to this guy, do we? Huh? What's this Johnny Rotten have to say here?
Well, I have to say one thing.
One thing.
Guido's,
You couldn't say one
Guido's always criticizing the wrestlers. He's fat, he's old, he wears a toupee. And like I said, he can't fight, so he should just shut up and sit on his side.
I think that Chrome Dome better get himself a toupee.
Now, first of all, this here farmer, he don't look too good. He got a big fat belly, too.
There
Good
he is. There's
takedown. Good
another
takedown.
criticizer, right? That's the coffee pot calling the frying pan black.
Red Walsh with a splash. One, yields only a one count, but those words you heard recently, Matt fans, were the former Tri-State TV champion.
Former, that's right, former.
And now it's Claude Caldwell and Irish Red Walsh in the referee's position. Top wrist lock by Red Walsh. This match has been 100% scientific and straight so far. A reverse trip, and now the advantage with the armbar, Claude Caldwell. Red Walsh writhing on the canvas. It's no doubt, Guido, that Red Walsh is looking forward to a rematch with Baron Mikhail Donatelli. His thoughts might not be 100% into this match. He wants a match with the evil Baron Mikhail Donatelli to settle their feud once and for all.
I think he's going to get it, too.
Well, we hope to sign that match for an upcoming week of Tri-State Championship Wrestling. Their last brawl in here needed the whole dressing room to come out and break it up. But, and now they're struggling for position in the ring right now. And it looks like the armbar advantage, or is it a top wrist lock?
No, I think what we're really doing, we're crying for a finish here somewhere.
Looks like a top wrist lock and a beautiful takedown by Red Walsh. Great scientific match, Guido. I mean, you got to give these guys credit. They're really...
That's right. They better give them credit because they got no cash. And I don't know if they can get any credit either.
These men are putting on a clinic of scientific wrestling here, Guido.
Yeah, that's right, an animal clinic.
And now with the armbar advantage, Claude Caldwell. Don't listen to Guido Mongol, Matt fan. He's always joking, you know.
No. I really believe the truth is I believe that Red Walsh, really seriously, I believe that Red Walsh could beat this guy in 2 minutes, but I think what he's doing just fooling around with him. I think he's just having a workout, that's all.
Oh, as I said earlier, you might have his mind on the evil Baron Mikhail Donatelli.
That's what it is, yeah.
Still no advantage for either wrestler in this
I think
match.
Red Walsh could eat a sandwich here now. A big piece of Tambellini's kielbasa, I think what he really is looking for right now. See?
Locking up in the referee's position.
He's doing a little dance now. Arthur Murray dance studio looks like there. There, he's going, oh.
A hammer lock now by Claude Caldwell. Red Walsh in the ropes. Referee Izzy Palermo forcing a break. But now whipping into the turnbuckle, charging is Claude Caldwell. An elbow into the upper chest. And now whipping. Diagonal whip. Charging again. Caldwell crashes the buckle as Red Walsh sidesteps him at the last instant. And now lateral press, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Red Walsh cops the winning 3 cut.
He just fooled around with him. He could have beat him in a minute.
The winner of this event, Matt fans, Irish Red Walsh. And we'd like to have a quick word with Irish Red Walsh here. Claude Caldwell was injured in the ring here after crashing that buckle. The good sportsman that he is, Red Walsh, trying to help his injured opponent. But when he gets a chance, we'd like to have a word with Red about his feud with the evil Baron Mikhail Donatelli. Good sportsmanship by Irish Red Walsh, the winner of the match. Yeah. Okay, Red, we'd like to have a word with you. As me and Guido were commenting, we thought you were looking ahead from this match to a possible match coming up with the evil Baron Mikhail Donatelli. The last match you had in this ring, it took the entire dressing room to come out and pull you two apart. Are you close to having this match signed?
Well, I'll tell you what, Hank. As of now, we're negotiating with Tri-State Wrestling, and I must sign a contract against Donatelli to end it once and for all. He wanted to shake my hand, and I told him I did not trust him no more. I was his friend and his partner for 3 years. He betrays that with breaking my head with the pile driver. I will challenge this man, accept his challenge, and sign any contract anywhere.